We're Christians, but we live life by the red letters. We believe that Black Lives Matter. We are pro-choice, and we are unapologetically 100% allies, supporters to the LGBTQIA plus community, and that will never change.
Yeah.
We're like radical progressive.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. Now we're good?
I guess so.
I guess so.
All right. Start over.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Well, you did it.
Okay.
It's like the first time you've ever done it, like the first class.
Still wasn't very good.
So it usually takes you a couple clips.
What was that?
Clamps. Clamps.
It takes a couple of clapping them cheeks. Hey, everybody. Welcome to... Okay, so... Hear me out. Christmas style. We're going to jingle your bells. Jingle your bells here today. A month late. Well, it's like Halloween was late, so is Christmas. Or are we early for next Christmas?
We could be early.
Think about that.
Yeah, we could be early.
Who's
sure.
Who's causing a ruckus right now?
That would be Joey. Yosef.
It's way too late to be drinking this.
It is. That means I'm going to bed alone tonight.
I guess so.
Yeah.
As you can see, we're all dolled up in our Christmas gear.
You're dolled up in Christmas gear. My sweater says...
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
It's plural.
Animals. No,
Plural.
That's not plural.
Oh.
He says animal because that's when he shoots the lady.
Anyway.
Got my Christmas socks.
This is from your Grinch costume, for anybody wondering. This man dressed up as the Grinch Christmas morning.
I was going to wear all of it, but it was really fucking hot.
You died in it during Christmas.
Yeah, tremendously.
Yeah.
So what do you want? Where do you want to start? Do you want to tell what's been going on for the last month, 2 months?
It's been like 2 months, right?
November.
Yeah. Mental health, man.
That's it.
And this is what we talk about, and this is what we're all about. So
keep it real.
This is where, we're going to get into the nitty gritty, I guess, the darkness of it.
Do you want to do that now? Or do you want to do comments first? Or what do you want to do?
We'll do comments first, but you just asked me, you just said, do you want to tell the people where we've been?
Yeah.
Yeah, so after the comments, I guess.
We'll get into...
Do it how I don't know, you always don't try and change things up on me. Like, you're fucking with my brain right now.
Fucking
just
with your cheek.
Fucking do the comments first.
Oh, wow. We're still in the dark side. So I did something different today, this time. Just want to see how it works.
Newfie.
Haha. Look at that. Look at that shit. I made it a slide deck. These are all the comments.
Okay.
So our first comment is from Newfie Chick 1971. Who is that potty mouth? Now, I don't remember what it was referring to because it's been so long. What was the Halloween episode?
Yeah.
What were we going on about?
I don't know, everything.
You were swearing about something. So the potty mouth is you, I guess.
Who's that? Newfie Chick 1971.
I don't know. I'm assuming that's the birth year. So
I have no idea.
Thanks for commenting anyway. Randy Haggett says, I absolutely love you guys. I've never been more in line with someone, girl. LOL. I swear we have lived the same lives. Ha ha ha. So that is in reference to... Again, I don't know. Thanks, Randy, for commenting. Derek says, damn straight, and I believe she owes me a couple years of candy corn. He's right. The Christmas ones are not the same. The texture is why I like some. You owe him candy corn?
For the 4 years I worked at Dollarama, every time candy corn came out, like Halloween, he'd be like, bring me candy corn. And I'm like, sure. And then I forgot a couple of times because that's what I do. So
does he not know where Dollarama is?
That's where I'm going with it, yeah.
Belinda Hodson says, I hear you, girl. I try to get motivated into that super hyper-focused headspace, and it's so irritating not being able to get there. And I feel like these would hit a lot harder if we knew what they were talking about. Trying to think what we were fucking going on about those last 2 episodes. Just trying to focus on school, I guess. Mm-hmm. Bobby says, ha ha ha, I can relate to this. I turn into a demon on vodka. LMAO and a slut on tequila. Good Lord. LMAO. But I don't drink no more, so I'm an angel. Ha ha ha. Word.
Lies. Bobby, you liar. You are not. But I love you and you're beautiful.
Carla Young says, LOL, I love this. I think we all have an alcohol personality. I have a personality without alcohol. But I have calmed down a lot over the years and don't drink anymore. But I feel this and made me giggle when you said the guy wasn't even talking to your friend about his girlfriend. Oh, yeah. When you punched the guy in the head.
When I was drinking vodka. Yeah.
Tori Lynn says, Kay, we need to know all the personalities. All right, because you only went into a couple.
I don't know if I don't.
Do we have time?
Well, there's 9.
Yes.
Right?
They're like the dwarves, but
9 of them.
They're like the dwarves, yeah, but they're 9 of them.
Yeah.
Grumpy.
Yeah.
Grumpier.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
You want to pinhole this one? Come back, pin it for later?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like some people could get very offended.
Like who?
Just people.
Okay, people.
Because some of the names are very direct. Directly linked with the type of personality that comes out.
Okay.
Derek helped me name them.
Oh, so that says something.
Yeah.
That gives you...
Derek helped name a couple of them. Some of them only like showed their faces like towards the end.
Yeah.
But like some of them were from the very beginning. So like at one point there was only like 4. And then Derek one day was like, whoa. And said a name. And I was like, what? And he was like, that's my point. There it is right there. So Glenda was the only one that really was like, she was the most important.
Yeah.
Because she was like.
She was the main.
Glenda was down for anything.
Okay.
All the time. Hi.
A bubby.
Do you guys want to see Riley Roo and all her bigness?
She's getting pretty big.
Look how big she is. Look at you, you monster.
Yeah, she's huge.
Okay. She's so big that we can't put her on the table anymore.
No.
Because she's too big.
Unless we get a bigger table. Which I did get, but it's too big.
Say hi. Okay, go ahead.
So
we'll stick a pin in it for right now. But yes, I will tell Tori if you want, you can DM me and
We can even go through them all and just whomp out the ones
Okay. Well, you just got to probably whomp out the names.
Yeah.
Some of the names.
Okay. We'll come back to it.
Yeah. We'll go through it, and if you feel like it's too inappropriate, you can just cut it out completely.
Bro, some of the stuff we said on this one.
No, but like we haven't gotten, like, I've never been offensive to like, because I'm very supportive of all nationalities, cultures, the things, but there are a couple of my personalities that are very targeted.
I see.
Like, I have a stripper personality.
Everyone does. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep. Her name was Summer.
I haven't met Summer.
Yeah, you did. Club Envy. 100% you did.
Yeah.
She took her clothes off more than once. Anyway.
Good Lord. Subhawk says, Diddy would be all oiled up. You'd have no chance. Oh, this is when we were...
What the fuck?
Without any context.
What? That was rough. What do you mean?
This is when we said, what celebrity would you want to fight? The Evan questions.
Oh.
And I said I'd knock out Stephen Hawking, and you said I want to fight Diddy.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
You'd be a slippery fella.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
Danielle says, fully agree. Tom Cruise is so fucking annoying.
He literally is. He's just so, like, he doesn't change. Everything is always the same. His face doesn't change. His tone doesn't change. He's just I don't like his face.
He's very intense.
No, he's just fucking weird.
All right, now we get into
Oh, is this the Botwood versus Deer Lake
Botwood
shit?
versus Deer Lake shit. Shit gets divided.
Were we like, did we do like Botwood is better than, or Deer Lake is better than Botwood? Did we get into that? Or were we just trying to say we wouldn't go to, which by the way, my dad, guys, has been a full supporter of this podcast from day one.
Apparently.
There's no apparently. He has been. My dad watches every episode. He is in it.
Yeah.
Until I said I'd never fucking move back home. And he was like, I closed my laptop and I haven't watched it since. And I was like, it's a good thing that was the last episode that we've like put out. But like, cool, Dad, thanks. So he's very upset that we said we wouldn't move back to Newfoundland. I said, but you didn't finish it, obviously, which I knew he didn't finish watching it because I did say, unless you were put in camp, if you had to go to camp, I would 100% move back to Newfoundland.
Yeah.
Because it would be worth it then because you'd be making a lot more, you'd be making more money.
Yeah.
And then we could go home and live cheaper.
Yeah.
So yes, I would move home if you were in camp.
And it was all just because it was funny to say. Like, it's not like
Sure.
we meant it.
We did.
Well, anyway, Chelsea says, I'm from Glovertown, and you wouldn't pay me enough money to move back there. There's a general consensus that we're not alone. Trina says, Deer Lake, because it's close to the airport to get the fuck out faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
JT says, DoorDash is a basic human necessity.
But I just found out, actually, that there is somebody, that's Riley. She's just trying to get her 5 minutes of fame. A guy back home started like a Deer Lake DoorDash, but I can't.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
I know you were telling me.
So Chelsea from home commented on one of the videos. I can't remember the name of it. It's actually a really good name too. He's quite the entrepreneur, and he like literally just delivers whatever you need because it's Deer Lake, right? So but there's only one of them. So,
well, good.
You actually missed a whole bunch of comments because there's
a lot more since these.
Yeah. Anyway, continue.
Is that what you were going with?
Yeah, go ahead.
Megan says, I'm from Tullagate, and my husband is from Pike's Arm. I would never move back to either place. I need a quick trip to Tim's.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't think I've ever been to Tullagate. You couldn't pay me to move back to Botwood, says Ashley. Yeah, that's about it, too. Travis says, definitely Deer Lake. I'm pretty sure he's from Deer Lake. I went to Bible college with Travis. Tizzle, I lost my brain cells listening to this.
By the looks of your profile picture, you never had any to begin with. Shut up. Who fucking cares?
There were some Newfies that took offense to it, such as Debbie, who said, you two can frig off. Sorry, Debbie.
Sorry, Debbie.
Yes by 5 says, we Newfies don't want you, don't need you.
I mean, honestly, cool. That's fine, but also remember that the town that I live in is what pays your bills. So
there you go. Stick that in your
we
crown.
we are the Newfoundland economy, so go fuck yourself.
Well, that's it for this week's comments, babe.
This month, you mean?
Yeah, I mean there were a lot more because but the general consensus was Deer Lake over Botwood.
I mean,
like it wasn't even close. 25,000 views on that video.
Yeah.
And yeah, everybody said Deer Lake. Isn't that right, Riley? What do you want, Bubby? What do you want? I got nothing for you. So where do you want to go next?
I don't know.
I got a game we can play.
I don't want to play games with you.
We're playing a game.
This whole marriage has been one.
Well, who's winning?
Me, obviously.
It's like Monopoly because I don't know the fucking rules.
Yeah.
I got a game that we can play, and then we can get into. Or do you want to get into where we've been?
Let's play the game first, I guess.
So I've got a game called Newfoundland or Not.
God.
Basically, I've got a list of a bunch of weird names of towns, because this came about when people were commenting where they were from and they wouldn't move back there. And like, it came up the other day when I was talking to somebody from Newfoundland, and they said where they were from, and it was somewhere I'd never heard of in my fucking life.
Oh, I totally got this. I literally do, because I know all of the weird fucking places in Newfoundland.
Okay.
I actually did an essay on this in high school.
Nice.
Yeah.
I always find it funny that you could live in Newfoundland your entire life, and somebody will say where they're from, and it's somewhere you've never fucking heard of.
Right.
Crazy to me. So I've got a bunch of weird name towns in Newfoundland, and you tell me if they're real or not.
Okay.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start off easy.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes.
Nain.
Nain?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, you were right. Ding, ding.
Okay.
I'll put a ding and
Ding,
a
ding,
counter.
ding.
I'll put a counter up there, too.
Okay.
Happy Valley Goose Bay.
Yes. That's actually in Labrador.
Yes, they're included. I got
So.
Labrador in there, too.
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding. Moose Jaw.
Yes. No, that's a beer. And
It might be a beer.
It is a beer, but it is a town, isn't it?
It is a town.
Yes.
But not in Newfoundland.
Nova Scotia.
Nope.
New Brunswick.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan. What the fuck?
What have you done?
I just broke the mic.
Again?
Yeah.
So there's a couple of those in there.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I'm
Placentia.
Placentia Bay and Placentia, both, yes.
Yes. Ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding. See? 3 to 4 so far. 4 to 5. Yeah. You're
Something.
good. You got this, babe.
Okay, keep going.
Okay. You having fun yet?
No.
We're going to step it up a little bit.
'Kay.
Okay, we're starting off. Kings Cove.
Kings Cove. Yes.
You are correct.
Yeah.
That is in
There's a
Newfoundland.
hiking trail at Kings Cove that I did, and it's something like, I think, if I'm correct, it's out. There's like 7,000 steps or something like that, stairs.
Oh, it's way too
It's
many
out
steps.
by a place, anyway. I can't remember where it is.
By a place.
Kings Cove, it sounds okay.
Wabana. Wabana?
Wabana?
Wabana.
No.
It is.
Is it?
Wabana.
Okay.
Wabana.
Where is it?
I don't know.
You can't bring it. You have to know where they are.
I didn't print a map.
You're an idiot. Okay.
I just got the names.
Okay.
Queen's Arm.
Yes.
No, I made that one up.
Oh, of course you did.
Yeah. See? This is where it gets tricky.
Okay.
You gotta... And how good am I naming in Newfoundland towns is what it is. Tilt Cove.
Tilt Cove? Yes.
You're right.
It is a place.
It is.
Yep.
You ever been?
Can't say that I have.
If you did, the population would go up to 5.
Nice.
Only 4 people live in Tilt Cove. My God. Nippers Harbor.
Nippers?
Yeah,
Yes.
it is.
Yeah.
It sounds like something I'd make up.
No, because I was thinking nippards, but it's nippers.
It is Nippers Harbor, yep.
Because it's full of mosquitoes.
Doobie's Arithmetic.
No, go away.
Correct. It is not. Kippens.
Yes.
Yep. Grand Bank.
Yes.
Ding. Petty Harbor.
Yes.
Yep. That's where me Nan Chafe's mother's from. Yes. Where's it? Pop's mother. It's Pop's mother's from there.
Okay.
Blackbeard's Trench Coat.
No, you're such an idiot. Oh my God. Okay.
Coachman's Cove.
Yes.
Yep. That's from Newfoundland. Gallants.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Cowhead.
Yes.
You got her. You're on a roll now, babe. Darby's Harbor.
Yes.
No, I made that one up.
Darby's Harbor?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just saying yes to everything now at this point.
Well, that's just how you're going to lose points.
Okay, go.
Porta Bass.
Yes.
Porta Della Rossi.
No.
You like that one. Sally's Cove.
Yes.
Population 20 people. I don't know who Sally is, or else she gets her own cove. Admiral's Beach.
Yes.
Correct, madam. Crowhead.
Yep.
You got her, buddy. Got her scald now. Bird Cove.
Yep.
New Pelican.
No. Yes. It is.
Old Pelican.
No.
Yeah, no. Baytona.
Baytona? Is it actually a place? It's not.
I'm asking you.
Is it?
I'm asking
It
you.
is.
It is.
Yeah. It's not, though.
It is.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Baytona 500.
You're so proud of yourself right now. Stop it. Riley.
What's she doing?
She's getting into the stuff over there.
Northern Arm.
Yes.
Middle Arm.
Yep.
Southern Arm.
Yes. Okay.
Broken Arm.
No.
No. Wabush.
Yes.
Waddicky Bird.
No.
Waddy's Nuts.
No.
Little Bay.
Yes.
Little Bay East.
Yes.
Little Bay West.
Yes.
No. Made that one up.
Wow.
Yep. Grand Falls.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Grand Falls? Is not a place?
It's Grand Falls, Windsor. Because the Sookie babies wouldn't give up the names when they all amalgamated.
You're such an idiot.
Grand Falls, Windsor is the correct answer. So you got...
GFW. You missed out on so many good ones. Leading Tickle. Come by Chance.
Yeah, but those are easy.
I know, but not everybody knows of these places.
Come by Chance sounds like there's marriage.
keep it up and it won't be no chance.
Come by, no chance.
Come by, no chance.
There you go. You got whatever that number is.
Yeah, I did pretty good.
Ding, ding, ding. If you'd gotten one more, I would have bought you them red bottom shoes.
No, you wouldn't have. That's a fucking lie for you.
They don't know that.
Huh?
Wow. Right in the microphone. Riley, come on by. Shit on Mom's lap. Is she comfy?
Don't
She doesn't
think
look
so.
like it. My God. This fucking animal. Yeah. Okay. So that's the game. Newfoundland or not. I think that's what I said. I don't know what I fucking said. What I called it. So where we been, babe?
Everywhere but nowhere all at the same time.
That's some philosophical shit. If I ever fucking heard it.
I mean,
that's deep.
we know where everybody knows where you were. You were busy fucking DJing.
I've been DJing
doing
since
Christmas parties
flat out.
and all the things. And I, ladies and gentlemen, have been stuck in ADHD paralysis. It's been a really good time, said nobody
Now,
ever.
why? You've been making some changes.
Yes. What changes? I don't know what you're talking about.
Meds.
What meds?
You were trying not to take them.
Oh, 5 hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't work. So the last time we all got together here, ladies and gents, and chatted, I talked about how I stopped taking I was stopping taking Vyvanse, and I was going to strictly just do Voomies, just because, so that I could get myself kind of regulated, I guess, on my own and not have to like feel bound by meds.
You want to be like dedicated to it.
Yeah.
What's the word?
Reliant. But ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason I'm on them. Okay. So the first couple days was okay. And then, I was not getting that dopamine that I need, that stimulant that I get from the Vyvanse to get me going and to like be able to like hustle and do the things that I need to do throughout the day. So, and all you neurospicy peeps out there, y'all need to back me up when we talk about ADHD paralysis. It is so debilitating. I can't even, it's insane.
This has come up on the podcast before.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
But this time was it was really, really bad. And it's lasted 6 weeks. So the best way that I can explain to you guys what ADHD paralysis would be, you can't make a decision. You can't do anything. There's a whole list in your brain, and you can't decide which one needs to get done. The problem is that it could be, I need to pay the phone bill right now, or the phones are going to get cut, and fold the laundry, and I can't decide which one needs to be done first because we just can't. It's just not built into our brains.
Yeah.
And so because we can't make that decision, we're frozen in our brains.
Is that because you weren't taking the meds?
100%, yeah.
Are you taking them now?
Yeah, I'm back on them. I started a week ago.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even, Sarah, you'll because Sarah and I talk about this one a lot, the nighttime zoomies.
Yeah.
Right? It's my favorite thing to have because I get so much done. And for 6 weeks, I didn't have them. I literally just did, I was bed, do what I could for schoolwork, but I was literally procrastinating it so badly that I was cramming 5 chapters into Saturdays and Sundays to get it all done.
You're getting pretty anxious over it.
Yeah, and I was having panic attacks because I was leaving everything for last minute. So a week ago, decided to get back on the meds. And we were actually going to do the podcast a couple days ago. And I was like, I just need a couple more days to get myself there.
Yeah.
And I'm still, you guys probably can see it, I'm still not 100% there right now. I'm very, I don't know what the word is. I'm just not 100% back yet.
Vibes off.
Yeah, my vibe is a little off, and that's completely normal because I want you guys to be able to see the good, the bad, and the ugly with all of it, because that's the whole point of this podcast. So it's just been very challenging. School has you're not comfortable. I'm aware, in every sense of the word, has kicked my ass. But I'm learning how to get myself to stay on track. I'm doing really well. Like, my grades are really, really good.
Yeah, you're killing it.
I'm sitting at an 88 overall average in the entire program.
Yeah.
Which should be 100.
I wasn't going to say it.
Because it's open book, but I don't do open book.
Don't do the open book because you want to make it harder for yourself.
Well, I don't want to make it harder for myself. I just want to challenge myself to see what I actually know and what I'm actually absorbing, which sometimes isn't a lot. Like, there's times when I'm not absorbing anything, so I have to do redos, and then I have to do the open book.
That makes sense with having ADHD, because if you were doing an open book, you might not retain any of it.
I would never retain any of it.
Yeah.
Right? So... yeah, so it's been, Christmas was insane. We had 19 people in our house for Christmas dinner. Dave and the kids napped while I ran around like a chicken with my head cut off. All in one breath, our microwave stove and crock pot broke.
Oh, yeah, shit.
On Christmas Day. The stove almost caught on fire because one of the wires on the main board burned out. Thank God that both of our dads are mechanic, electrician, carpenter, everything's.
Yeah, they just built a new stove.
Yeah, they were on it, and they were able to get the stove back to working order long enough to cook the turkey. And then I put a ham in the crock pot, and the crock pot cracked. And then 19 people were here for dinner. So that was fantastic. Then I spent 2 or 3 days on the couch.
Yeah. Just trying to recover.
Trying to recover my mental health from that.
Because we had to recharge so we could go to Red Deer.
Yeah. And then the 29th? 30th.
Yeah, 30th.
30th, we drove to Red Deer for you to do that rave in Red Deer.
Glitter and Glow.
Glitter and Glow,
For Rich
which was
Glow.
so much fun. And I'm so glad we did the 2-day trip, and we actually took a couple days for ourselves. And
Yeah,
the
we
first
needed it.
night we literally went to bed at 10, and we didn't wake up till 11 o'clock the next day. We slept for 13 hours.
Oh, yeah.
We were just so exhausted. And I was doing schoolwork on the road. I was doing schoolwork in the hotel room. But we got to see some friends. We got to reconnect with some people, and it was really good. And then we came back, and we've been flat out ever since, just trying to
Back to work, and you've been back to...
currently doing
school.
a 6-month psychology course in 3 weeks.
Yep.
Love my life.
That's the one you were waiting for, though, right? The Psychology of an Addict?
Psychology of Addiction is what it's called,
Yeah.
but it's not really. It's just psychology.
Oh, I see.
They're just calling it Psychology of Addiction, but the textbook is The Essentials of Psychology.
Does it get more into specifically?
Not into
So it's more
addiction.
just general
It's
psychology.
just general psychology.
Okay, so where did
Yeah.
they even call it that, then?
Because they have to, because it's addictions and mental health
I guess.
community, whatever, right?
Okay.
So, but it does, it kind of breaks it down for you to kind of, because it explains where, your decision making and why people do make certain decisions, and talks about the hippocampus and the amygdala and all these parts of your brain that are a big part of risk and reward and all that kind of stuff, right? So it does kind of make sense why they bring it into it. But again, I'm not going to be a psychologist.
Yeah.
But whatever. Here we are. So it's been fun. You and I have been doing really, really well together. I've definitely learned how to and breathe. My mental health on that side of it, I've just been frozen.
Yeah.
And just
And there's nothing I can do.
there's nothing anybody can do.
I just have to, I literally just sat there for 6 weeks and watched you
Spin out.
just be there whenever you needed something.
Pre-medication. It was
Yeah.
because that's what I just used to do. I just used to go to work, and then I'd come home from work, and I would eat, and then I'd go to bed. And that's kind of where I was at. And then on top of that, guys, on top of it all, I got fucking COVID.
Yeah, that's right. And you have it when we went down? Because you weren't feeling great when we went.
I think I have long COVID.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I didn't know was a thing until my sister, because I was making fun of my sister, because my sister was like, I'm pretty sure I have long COVID. I was like, oh, long as COVID, no man. She was like, no, you fucking idiot, it's a thing.
You didn't know you get long COVID?
I didn't know long COVID was a thing.
Long-term
So
symptoms,
basically, every time you get sick, you show symptoms and the signs of COVID.
Yeah.
It's just always there.
It's like herpes. Only less fun.
A lot less fun. And let me tell you, so we had COVID 2022. We were like at the end.
Yeah.
Masks were gone.
Caught us on the way out,
all
motherfucker.
the mandates were lifted in July, and then October.
Yeah.
You got it, and then I got it, and then Leia got it.
It was the only time I ever had to miss a gig.
Yeah, and that was the firefighter gala that you had to miss.
I was ready to blow my brains out.
Yeah. So that was bad. Like it was pretty bad. But this round that I got, I was a solid 2 weeks of like agony. I was in so much pain. Like I felt like I did leg day 3 days in a row and had growing pains at the same time.
Like your bones were all tender.
It was everything just hurt.
Did I get sick first?
Yes.
But mine wasn't.
But it wasn't. No, this is how weird it was. So you came home from work and you were like, and I was like, are you sick? And you were like, no, I'm good. I'm good.
I
And
didn't want
then,
to make because I had a gig that weekend.
and it was your last weekend.
Yeah.
To get of Christmas parties, and you were like, I'm done. And then I gave you a kiss. I went to go give you a kiss, and you were like, no, like I'm sick. And I'm like, oh fuck, whatever. I just got the flu shot. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Literally, do you remember this? We sat on the couch and watched the last episode of Yellowstone.
Yeah.
By the end of the episode, I was like, and my chest started to feel heavy, and I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just go take some NyQuil and I'll go to bed.
Yeah.
Woke up the next day and I was like, had no voice. And then the body ache started, and then the fever started, and then a week into it, I lost my smell and my taste. And I still don't have it back. But then it like kind of cleared up, and we were like kind of good. Christmas came. All these people were at the house. Alyssa was sick. And then fucking the 27th, it was like it started to kind of crawl its way back.
Yeah.
And then the night before your gig, on the way down, I was feeling shitty.
Yeah, you were getting...
in the truck, and when you got back from seeing JD, I was like, couldn't talk. My body was aching. I was like almost crying, and you were like, baby, you can't go out tomorrow night if this. And I was like, fuck you, I'm going.
There's no way I'm missing that.
I'm not fucking missing this. So, and I troopered through it.
You did.
Overstimmied the whole time.
I watched the video's up now of my set.
Yeah.
I watched it.
Yeah.
Because I was so focused on just not fucking up that night that I completely missed your fucking your starry-eyed gaze for most of it. Just like 8 times, you're just like, you got this look in your eyes just staring at me.
Yeah. Because it was honestly, I didn't want to miss watching you get your fire back. Because you, unfortunately, we don't have that music life here in Fort McMurray.
No, there's nothing.
Fort McMurray, it's very like, let's go listen to country music and sing karaoke at the bar.
Yeah.
Which is all good. Like, it's awesome. But it is not a nightclub. There's no nightclub scene here. And there's no rave scene here. And the last time I got to see you do you like that was the last show we did at Bailey's.
Yeah.
And then, Rewind happened, and that was a fucking huge failure. And you kind of got defeated, and you were like, you know what? I'm just going to put my all into these corporate events and weddings. But you don't, the Christmas parties, you kind of get to be your silly self. Weddings, you can't.
Yeah.
Because it's weddings, depending on the clients. But 9 times out of 10, you don't get to do that.
Yeah.
So I knew that this was what was going to feed that fire in you.
I needed it.
And reignite it.
Yeah.
And the first song, I've got a video of it, and you're like doing like these deep breaths, and you're like and you're very like looking at the board, and you're not looking at the crowd. And then out of fucking nowhere, it just burned and your shirt came off and like, and then you were like, you were you again. And it was almost like magic. Like, and it was very, I haven't seen that fire in you in a long time. So I didn't want to miss it because I knew it was going to come back. And I knew how amazing it was going to be to watch that happen. And Jacob, and it was so funny because like, it was, I was trying, but after I like went up on stage with you for the first little bit so that you had that support with you. Yeah. And then once your shirt came off, I was like, this man doesn't fucking need me anymore. Like, he's got this. So I wanted you to have the stage for you because I knew that's when your bouncing back and forth was going to start and your arms were going to start going and you're fucking huge. So I was going to get like an elbow to the fucking face for sure.
It's probably a good call.
So Jacob and I are down in the crowd and all these fucking drunken high people are like trying to talk to me. And I'm like, shut up. I don't want to fucking have a conversation with you right now. I don't want to talk to you about anything. I just want to watch. And Jacob and I just were so entranced watching you just regain that back and claim it back. And you got back what God gave you. God gave you such a fucking talent for this stuff. And it's not that you never lost your talent, you just lost the fire because you've been so defeated. Because, you know, you're being asked to go play Club Rewind, but nobody wants to go to a fucking dingy bar that smells like sewer. Yeah. But you're just that nice guy who just says yes because you don't want to say no to somebody. And then nobody goes and then you get defeated. And then there's just all of these things. And everybody in Fort McMurray will back me up and say that nobody wants to go downtown for anything, especially not to go to Rewind. Yeah. It doesn't fucking matter who's playing. Fucking Benny Benassi could fucking show up. That was a horrible fucking reference. Sorry. But like, you could have put anybody in that bar and nobody's going to go. Yeah. Because it's $100 from Parsons Creek downtown back. Okay, almost $100. Yeah. That's a lot of fucking money. Yeah. Then you're talking about the price of alcohol, of drinks down there is astronomical. It's nightclub prices. Yep. So, which she prided herself on because with 200% markup on alcohol, how can I fail? Your bar's for sale now, so you tell me. Like, you fucking Nimrod. But like, I just like, I don't fucking care. I ran a cafe. I can run a nightclub. No, they're two different fucking things. But like, so it was just... And, you know, Jacob kind of, he gave, like, he stopped saying yes for a reason because he knew there was no point to say yes anymore because it doesn't matter. Like now, when we do a show at Bailey's, it's different because it's our people go. Our crew of people. These are all like Envy OGs who were like on the come up of Envy, who were there on opening day, who were there the last day it was fucking open. So they're like 30 somethings and we're all like the Radio Dave and Hammer show. That's what we're there for because we know you guys and that draws a crowd. But it's just not that scene. We're not in that scene anymore in Fort McMurray. Fort McMurray has changed drastically. Yeah. So, and it, you know, I know how disheartening it can be for you to go and play to an empty room because how could that not be? Yeah. And how do you not take it personally when you know the difference? Like, you know, but like, I don't know if when you watched the video, so the floor was packed for Rich Glow, stayed packed for you, and then that last act came on and everybody dispersed. So that says something, right? Like you had the people on the floor. There was a couple of times where it kind of lessened out a little bit, and I think it was just people going to get water and stuff, or fucking taking over.
Parker was on the other stage too. That's what he started.
So everybody was kind of bouncing back and forth, but your crowd didn't disappear. Yeah, they kept coming back, right? So when it shows a lot that like it's not you, it's the environment.
I hope so.
Right? So, but there was nothing that was going to keep me from going out that night. Yeah. And I suffered horribly for it.
Yeah, you did.
I was not in good shape. I had the sweats. People were probably talking to me because they thought I was high.
You played it off very well. Like, if I didn't see you earlier that day and the night before, I wouldn't have known you were sick.
You came back from the DJ dinner and I was like curled up in bed.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't. Like,
I fully didn't expect you to go.
No. I'm like sitting down for dinner with my jacket and your jacket on.
Yeah.
Like, I was freezing. I had like the cold sweats. And like, I'm like taking like napkins to my face because I'm sweating so badly. But I wouldn't have missed that for the world. I couldn't have. It was definitely. And now ever since then, you've got your pep back. You had the pep in your step. So yeah. It's good to see.
I hope so.
I like
sticks
it.
Around this time.
Yeah. Kind of like me when I'm on meds.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
festivals are my meds. Or at least people giving a shit.
And people do. Again, it's just not it's not Fort McMurray. It's not it. And I mean, you have a way with the people and the people love you because we are the busiest DJ company in Fort McMurray.
Yeah.
It's just Fort McMurray isn't EDM anymore. And it's not house. It's not dance. It's not any of that. And then the problem is that every fucking one of them get on Girl Gang and on fucking Facebook and are like, there's nothing fun to do. Nobody ever does anything. And then so we create an event that's like a glow party.
Yeah.
And 40 people show up. We created the beach theme party. 40 people showed up. We did the splash and dash with Boogie Hill Faders. Fucking Boogie Hill Faders came up here from Calgary and we weren't even at capacity.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But then people always complain that there's nothing to do here. And we put off these events and we do what we can, but nobody shows up. So this is why nobody does anything here.
Yeah.
But again, the people that used to carry the nightclub scene in Fort McMurray are all like married with kids now.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right? And all responsible, have are running businesses and doing things,
don't
right?
Do drugs no more.
Yeah. Like, I can't... I don't like going out. I hate it. I cannot stand going out. But I've been told that because we are a small business, that when you play things in the community that are community based,
you are technically
supposed to show up.
Too smooth. Rub elbows.
I just learned that I need to like nap and do nothing all day before these events happen.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, yeah. This episode was mainly about you. That's good. I love that.
It's supposed to be. We were talking about you.
It's okay. We always talk about me. All the time.
You're the me.
I know.
What?
Sorry. I can smell like cat pee.
Well, the cat box is right outside the door.
Like what her box smelled like.
Think it's in here somewhere?
Yeah, it's like rubber. It's like Puss's sprays.
Okay, well, we'll have to...
He's like marking his territory, I think.
Mad about the dog.
He's mad at Riley, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so, like, I mean, we talk about me all day, every day, so it's okay for every now and then for it to be about you. I'm okay with that. I can share the spotlight.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's, it's been a battle.
How are you feeling now? You seem a little better this last week.
Yeah,
your vibe
but
is
I got
more...
back to the gym was the biggest part. That's also another thing. I injured my shoulder, right? So I had a rotator cuff impingement, which created inflammation in my right shoulder.
It sounds made up.
I've right? You're telling me.
It sounds like a Newfie Name.
Yeah,
Newfie Town.
The name of a Newfie Town. So I went seeing Dr. McNeil and. I seen Dr. Chaudhry first and talked to a couple of trainers and was just basically told to rest it, which I did. I rested it for a few weeks, but that fucked me up mentally. Mm-hmm. So then I went to Dr. McNeil and he was like, well, he said, seeing how the resting hasn't really, you've rested it enough. So now let's get back to the gym. Mm-hmm. Start off slow, work yourself back in and let's do some shockwave and we'll go from there.
That's why
it's still not 100%. Like I still have some pain when I lift certain ways and I'm pushing on things and stuff, but it'll get back to it. I just got to keep stretching it and putting ice on it. So I lost my mental health in the lack of the gym.
Yeah, you don't realize how much drive the gym gives you. when you start your day with it?
No, I always used to make fun of you when we first got together because you were like, the gym keeps me sober. And I was like, okay, gym bro.
Yeah.
You fucking beefcake, meh. Like, I used to get so annoyed because, like, you wouldn't skip the gym for anything.
Yeah.
And I used to get so annoyed with you. But now I get it.
Yeah.
So, I haven't been to the gym in 2 days and I can already feel like the...
It makes a big difference. More of a difference than you would think it would.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a roller coaster, but hopefully I can't. And here's another thing too, guys, is you can kind of blame Dave for like it taking a little bit longer because Dave hopped on and was like, Caitlin had COVID and blah, 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 but we'll be back this week. So instantly my cause I was in the midst of ADHD paralysis.
I didn't know that. See,
and then
I asked you.
I was like,
yeah, we'll do it this week.
I know, but I've been saying, yeah, we'll do it this week for fucking 2 months.
Yeah.
So he promised an episode, and then it got worse.
Yeah, I think that like,
I'm not even gonna lie to you, we almost didn't come back. Like, I almost was like, you know what? Let's just fucking tear the studio down. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
But we're getting there. So I can't. I'm not gonna promise you an episode every week right now. I can't promise that, you know, every episode's going to be an hour long. But I can promise you I'll try. I'll do my best.
That's all anybody can ask.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
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 Sweet. Cool. But anyway, yeah, so that's been it, guys. Now we're all caught up. Everybody knows what's been going on.
Where we're at.
Love you all. Thanks so much for your support. I do apologize for being gone for so long, but...
Anybody that's in your situation understands for sure.
Yeah.
She sounds like Darth Vader, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a Holy Spirit?
Let's do it.
What is it?
Holy Spirit or Intrusive Thoughts?
Or Intrusive Thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay. What? Okay, so hear me out. This is this segment called Holy Spirit or Intrusive Thoughts.
I'm so excited for this.
I couldn't find the original video on its own, so this is a guy who sort of reacts to it. But so it's not this guy; it's the video he's watching.
Okay.
Okay.
It's the Lord's Day. I got my Bible. I'm ready to hear the word.
I believe that God told me that my wife was here. And, yeah, so whoever was planning on approaching me tonight, yeah, I'm ready. If you're ready to get married, I'm ready. I got a ring earlier today at JCPenney. Again, when you have the gift of faith and the gift of working in miracles, it makes you believe that all things are possible to him that believes.
That's definitely an intrusive thought there.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm trying to, like, fucking piece together what's going on here.
Yeah.
Like, the head covers on these women.
Yeah.
And, like, the language up top. I think he's in fucking Ukraine.
Yeah.
So he looks like he did... I don't know if it's a missions trip to Ukraine, if he just did like some ministry outreach, and then he's going there looking for a wife.
Yeah, that's definitely not a Holy Spirit thing at all.
That's ballsy, bro.
Yeah.
You just go to another country and be like,
shame!
God told me my wife was here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if that's you, come on up.
That's pretty wild.
That is one fucking ballsy altar call. I never seen some shit.
You seen some shit, but you never seen some shit.
Not shit like that.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild.
Cool.
So we're in full agreement then?
Yeah, that's definitely an intrusive thought there for sure.
That's an intrusive thought.
The holy note, babe. Sweet.
You got a grievance? I know you do because you told me earlier.
I know, but I didn't take a picture of it and bring it down.
That's okay. I'll take a picture and I'll superimpose it on the video after.
Yeah, so our wonderful landlord...
Hold on. Airing of grievances Activate.
The tradition begins with the airing of grievances. I got a lot of problems with you people. Now you're going to hear about it.
Last time, did you find an airing of grievances? That was it. And the thing plays here. Okay, now go.
Guys, just so everybody's aware, this is him all the fucking time. Like, I'll go to say something, he'll be like, no, but wait. And then he'll literally put music on in the background before I'm allowed to, like, finish talking.
Yeah, because you gotta, like, oh, we're gonna be dramatic for a minute. We need dramatic effects.
This is
So I'm
literally
doing
my
all the
fucking life
production
all
in
the
the
time.
background in life.
Anyway. So our landlord got us a new stove. Thank you. Which the poor man, every fucking Christmas.
Has it been every Christmas since we've
Every
been here?
Christmas. First year on Tibbs, we woke up on the 23rd, the fridge was gone.
Yeah, that's right.
So then we had Amanda brought over 2 mini fridges.
Yeah.
And we had
And a bunch of coolers.
And coolers and stuff outside. And then last year on Christmas Eve.
Because you got the fridge repaired.
Yeah. And then Christmas Eve last year, the fridge no, it wasn't Christmas Eve. It was like a week before Christmas.
Yeah.
And the fridge just went, and I called Bride and I was like, I have a brick cart. I'm going to go pick up a fridge right now. And he was like, Caitlin, don't worry about it. I'm on it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm already on it. I'm not doing this anymore.
5-star landlord. Best landlord.
Oh,
I've ever
I
had in my
couldn't
life.
ask for better.
Yeah.
Literally, we have it so good with him. So good.
I hate having to call him whenever we have an issue.
But we don't typically. That's the thing, is that like we have a lot of stuff we've fixed on our own, but then there's some stuff that's like, okay, if this is going to cause damage to the house,
Yeah.
then I have to involve him. So if it's an appliance or something like that, then I'll call him. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway,
I mean,
I
we
literally Christmas
turned the basement
Day.
into a fucking podcast studio.
Yeah.
He's totally cool with it.
He thought it was the coolest thing ever. Actually, he's like, it's pretty cool what you guys did down there. I love that. So Christmas Day, I text him and I was like, I'm really sorry. Like this, I know this is Christmas Day, but fuck. So on Boxing Day, he comes over.
Yeah.
And walks in the door and I'm like, Merry Christmas.
Like, oh, fuck, dude. I'm
And
so sorry.
he honestly wasn't that surprised because they were Kenmore appliances. So it's whatever. Right. Anyway. And, so he brings us over a new stove
Yesterday.
and he installed it. I got up this morning to use it. This is where the picture's going to pop up. And this is what the stovetop looks like.
Can you normal people see an issue?
It's not lined up. Why?
So, depending on where it is, so these 3 are lined up. Now,
Yeah.
how am I going to do that? I can't put my arm in front.
No. So you can see on the left side, these 2 are lined up. And then the 2 to go across the top are lined up. And across the bottom, it's lined up. But on the right-hand side, it is not lined up.
Squeeze.
Why?
Squeeshy squeeze.
Anyway, if there's anybody out there who like designs stoves,
There has to be a reason for
there's
it.
got to be a reason for it. But for people like us, me, I can't handle it. I can't. I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to live with it. I can't tell Bryden to take it back because it bothers my OCD.
Yeah.
I just can't fucking use the stove.
The burners are lined up.
Anyway,
But do they burn?
they do
Yes.
burn. Yeah, they work.
That's what matters.
That's all that matters. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's my grievance.
Nice.
Squeesh
Squeeze.
burners.
You squeeze burners.
What did you hear?
Yeah, she opened her eyes. She's like, stop fucking touching me.
Okay, what's yours?
My grievance? The microwave.
What's wrong with the microwave? Oh, the luminescent lights.
Fucking, I'll take a picture of that too. If you'll be able to see it in a picture. The numbers on the microwave are so fucking bright. They're like lumens 4,000 just to tell the fucking time.
Yeah.
And like, you're going to walk in there with a midnight snack and go blind.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
And they're so bright, like when it's nighttime and you're sitting on the couch, they're so bright you can't tell what time it is.
Yeah. It's just
Because it blurs.
It's just a flash of
It's just
sun.
a flash of light. And then it like takes away from like the time on the oven too. We'll have to put a picture of it together.
Yeah, because they don't match.
Yeah. They don't
The
match.
stove's dimmer than the microwave.
Yeah.
And that's driving the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And I'm not OCD.
Yeah.
I guess maybe a little bit. When it comes to certain things.
You are OCD about certain things. Yeah.
I guess that's one of them. And the stove, because the old stove had the big burner here on the front left. But now the big burner's in the back.
Yeah.
And that's where I used to make my eggs, on the front left.
There was 2 big burners on the front.
Well,
There was like
I
a
used
single
to
and a
use the
dual.
left one.
Yeah.
And now the left one is the small.
Is a small one.
So I got to make my eggs on the right now. And it's
I know, that just
completely
fucking
fucking
throws
my
you off.
flow. My
Yeah.
flow is all fucked.
See, you have OCD in the like
Routine.
repetitive, it's got to stay the same. If not, I'm fucked and everything sucks and the world's going to burn.
Yeah.
I have like the perfectionism OCPD where it's like I need the house to look like nobody lives in it.
Like I had a very specific breakfast routine in how I make my
Fucking
breakfast.
Babe, I know. I can't even get up in the morning and have breakfast with you.
And now that
Because you
burner
get angry.
is over here, and I have to make my eggs over here now.
I know.
I'm all fucked up.
I know.
You know, I've tried to put the
so sorry.
butter over here, and it was a real trip this morning.
Were you late for work?
Yes, but only because I had to.
Make a pit stop.
Yeah, I had to make a pit stop. That's the only reason. Other than that, I would have been on time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which what surprised me because I had that new beard stuff that I used today, so that added more minutes into my routine.
That's why your beard's looking fluffy. Looking good.
Is it fluffy?
It looks softer.
Yeah. It's been helping with that.
Yeah.
And the wash and the oil and like it's more straighter. It's not so like
It's looking
scraggly.
soft. Yeah.
So it's helping.
I pulled a gray hair out of Dave's beard the other day, and I went like, "Come here and look at this." And she was like, "Why is Puss's whisker like that?" And I was like, "It ain't a whisker, girl. That's a hair out of your dad's beard."
My hair is like carbon fiber nanotubes. It's very thick.
Steel wool.
Yeah, very graphite. Which is so. That's my grievance.
Cool.
Yeah, I guess. How'd we do? Oh, yeah, we're just under an hour. Look at that shit.
Nice.
Anything else you want to discuss?
No, I'm good now.
What's coming up for the week for you?
Psychology.
Yeah?
Exams. Quizzes. Final projects.
So,
Gym.
Psychology. So what's the course you did first? This is your second? Third?
4th.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Right, for the...
Interviewing strategies. Ethics. Relapse prevention and intervention, and now psychology.
How many courses are there total?
12.
So you're a third the way through.
I'm almost done.
Attaboy. Attaboy, attagirl.
I think, well, there's 12 including first aid and WMIS. So it's 10.
They do WMIS?
Yep.
That's stupid. What do you do
AHS.
WMIS for?
EHS.
Oh,
Requires it.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, that's fucking easy. That's not hard. I've done it a million times. For every fucking job I gotta go to.
And I got to book my first aid.
Wouldn't you have done that for Dollarama?
Yeah, it expired in February. Right after I got let go.
That's okay. All my H2S's expired like 2 years ago, so.
All good.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. If you've got, if you want to comment or drop emails or fucking, message the page or what does this go on? YouTube. Message YouTube. Or on
Comment.
Spotify. If you're listening on Spotify, go watch it on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, play it in your car on Spotify. Comment. There'll be TikTok videos, clips of the stuff that I can clip. And don't forget to...
Donate
bitches. So you can help us do this full time. So we don't have to worry about school or IT. We can just do this with you guys. Shout out to our paid subscriber, Sarah O'Brien. You could be a paid subscriber too. Details in the comments below, in the
Caption.
description. In the description below. And we're going to go to bed, I guess. Because
I'm going to bed. You just finished Rockstar.
I'm going to knit a sweater.
Yeah. You're going to work on some music.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Good job.
I got a new one I finished today. Well, almost finished.
Okay.
Why are you shushing?
Because you did it.
You know what? This show is over.
Thanks for hearing me out, guys. Love you all so much.
See you next time.
See you next time. Bye.
Good job, babe. You did the thing.